For this week's assignment about the last lecture, I would say that how you achieve your dreams is through hard work and perseverance. Also, like in my case, I don't really know exactly what my dreams are. Like, I have general ideas, but not really anything specific. So, like, knowing what your dreams are is like pretty important too. And then to becoming a success in this lifetime, it's also like I feel like it's hard work and perseverance, but it's also a lot of luck. Like a lot of places, in order to get a foot in the door, you already need to like know someone or have a connection. And so I think a lot of times it really comes down to like who you know and like if they can put in a good word for you almost. Because like when you're applying for jobs and everything, obviously there's going to be 70 other applicants, all who have the same degree from you from a different university, and like you're all going to look pretty similar. So like having someone who already has put in a good word for you makes your like application stand out a little bit. um to become a failure, I would say you don't really have to try very hard. um some people are kind of just born in life already like not necessarily failures, but like already like like behind almost, like they're already at a disadvantage. And so to like get out of that situation, you have to work even harder than someone who isn't like born into that disadvantage. And so that really comes into like, does attitude overcome talent? And I think attitude does overcome talent, but ultimately like it's still, even if you are like super positive all the time, someone who's like just naturally gifted in that area might still perform better consistently, even if they have like bad days where they have a terrible attitude or something, just cause. And then does effort and intelligence are kind of weird because like both are something that are needed, but ultimately intelligence is only going to get you so far, where effort, no matter what you're doing, effort's always going to help you. Like you're going to eventually reach a certain point where you don't know everything, and then you're going to have to put in effort to learn, unless you're like Albert Einstein or something, or Aristotle. So effort is ultimately more important than intelligence, and being able to persevere in like hardships. And then like measuring the success of my career at ECA is kind of difficult because I think the thing that sucks the most about like college applications and stuff is like, at least from my perspective, I'm very self-critical. So I when I applied for colleges, it was almost like I saw every single thing that like I wish I would have done better while I was at ECA, whether it be like participating more in like school extracurriculars, or those couple of classes that if I would have like put in like a couple of extra hours like studying or like writing this paper, I could have got a better grade in those classes. You just see all those like little like faults in your application and like your journey, and like I don't I don't really know how successful I've been at ECA. Like I don't know. My most of my motto, I feel like, for middle school and high school has just been making it through like day by day, and eventually getting out of this house and going to college. So there's definitely been highs and lows, and so yeah.